Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday. It's May the 27th. Sorry, 2017. It is 12:26 p.m., so it's lunchtime, noontime, or afternoon now. I ain't ate lunch yet. Got up at 9:30, I think it was. I've had my breakfast. I'm here by myself, other than Benny's actually outside cutting the grass here. Albert's at the shop. Elizabeth's at work. I don't have my baby today. So Katie's got today off, and she's at home, and she's cleaning up her house and taking care of Gracie. Poor Gracie was sick yesterday, bless her heart, all day long. She threw up. It started in the car when they were on their way here, bringing her here yesterday morning. And they didn't leave here until kind of late last night, and I tried to count all the times she threw up. And I think I counted up to either 9 or 10 times, maybe 11. I don't even really know. But all day long. And I mean, now in the beginning, she would still, walk around and try to play a little bit, and even had a smile on her face, and would even kind of giggle and laugh a little bit. But you could look in her eyes and tell that she felt really bad. And she would whine, even though she was trying to do that. At times she would kind of whine, like, whimper, I know that, to me, that's kind of sounding like a dog, what a dog would do, but that's the only way I know how to describe that. She wasn't just really crying, but she wasn't feeling good, so she would just, whine. What I call whining. But anyway, and it just, kept throwing up all over the place. I mean, it would be different places. She would be on the floor, on my bed at one time, so we had to take the covers off. She had what little dress she had on, and then her mama brought her one more. So she kept messing those up. We had to do a lot of washing. She got it on her blanket twice. Her little pink blanket that she snuggles with and covers with at nap time. And we've had to wash, and then rags and towels, and then when she threw up on the bed, we had to take the sheets off the bed and wash them. And bless its heart, I felt so bad for it. But, Katie reported today that she slept real good last night, all night long, didn't wake up, didn't throw up until 5:30 this morning. And that was just a little bit, and she has not threw up since then, and she's been playing. So now, she does say that she don't have an appetite for table food. Katie's been trying to feed her oatmeal. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's anything bad, or if it's just because of her being sick yesterday and throwing up all day and not eating anything, couldn't keep nothing down. And Katie had gotten some Pedialyte yesterday and kept trying to give it to her, and then also kept trying to feed her Jello. I gotta get over here and plug up my thing or it's gonna die. Hang on a minute. Trying to move things. Sorry, it was crooked. I gotta get this fixed. Get my thing and plug it up here. And so, it couldn't keep the Pedialyte or the Jello down yesterday. Get back up there. I need a craft room so bad. all my stuff is starting to pile up on top of each other, and can't find things when I need it, and when stuff ain't out, spread it out and where I can see everything, then I don't think to get it and use it or whatever. Anyway, so I'm hoping my baby is doing better and feeling better and on the mend, and I hope her'll get her appetite back and be able to start eating again and everything good. It loves to eat. Now, it is a food person. Like I said, she eats just about anything, and when she sees you eating, she wants to come eat with you, and it don't matter what it is. She's ate sardines with me before, y'all. I love sardines, and she does too. I ain't found nothing that child don't like to eat. And she don't make a face. Nothing phases her at all. No matter what it is you let her taste, she just eats it. She don't make no face. So anyway, bless its heart, maybe it'll get its appetite back. And I am hoping. Last night I was kind of feeling pretty rough myself, feeling queasy and kind of sick at my stomach and having to go to the bathroom, so y'all know how I am. I get everything that comes along, and you know, I keep my baby and I take care of her, and I had her all day yesterday and dealing with her throwing up, and I hope I don't have, I was already sick to begin with, and I know I haven't done many videos, and you know, it's cause I've been sick, and you know, just kind of things have been happening. I ain't felt like doing videos, and I'm hoping everything can get back to normal and I can get back on my videos again, because I really miss it. I really do. And but something that I haven't mentioned to y'all yet and told y'all, because I ain't had the chance, I ain't been making videos. My car. I want to talk to y'all a minute about my car. Y'all know how I had been without a car for a while. And I finally got one, and I'm tickled to death that I've got one. Now, I'm different now with a car than what I used to be. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm a big chicken. I guess being without one for so long, and not having one and not getting out and driving so much, I've lost confidence and I'm scared. Just being honest. So I don't drive as fast as I used to. I don't even like to drive the speed limit on the big highway. It is 75. I do not get up to 75, y'all. Or 70, whatever it is. It's just, it feels like the car is going too fast down the road. I don't like it. And I have not gotten used to the area here where we live, the ways to go. Now, right here in town, where I'm at, I can get to Walmart, I can get to Dollar Tree. And I'm fine with that. You know, I can get to Smoothie King. You know, I can get to Albert's shop. Just, that's all, like, kind of right here close to me and not too far away. I know that route and I can get there. I can't get to my church yet by myself. I can't get to Katie's yet by myself. I can't get to Slidell to go to Hobby Lobby, Books A Million, Michael's yet by myself, because I don't know the route. It's going to take me a while to get back into it, and I'm scared and skittish. I don't really have a GPS that I can use and trust. Back in the day, Albert used to make me maps, and I still like the map thing, but I have tried that with trying to get to Katie's, and I got lost twice. First time called Albert, he got mad at me, so the second time called Katie crying. So it's just going to take me a while. And my family at least to my husband, the way he is, he's not sympathetic toward me. He gets mad and he fusses, and that makes it harder on me. So I'm not good with dealing with that. So I'm at the point where I don't even want to drive with him in the car now, because he's just, it don't work. It don't work anymore. I do better when I'm by myself, but yet I need a map at least, or a GPS to help me get there, and I would need to do that several times to really learn the route good, you know, and be comfortable with it and stuff. So anyway, I don't know why I wanted to tell y'all that. Really and truly, it's none of y'all's business, but I just, for some reason, wanted to tell y'all. But anyway, that, you know, that's not all with the car situation. I am tickled that I have a car, but I don't get out and leave the house and go much in it. But just knowing that it's out there, that if, you know, one day I get up and I'm feeling good and I'm not hurting and I feel like getting out, I feel like getting dressed and getting out. Sometimes I wished I was like Bewitched. I know, y'all. I know. But I don't like the process of getting dressed. So if I could, or wiggle that nose, and then my clothes be on me and my hair be brushed, then I'd have no problem picking up my purse and my keys and walking out that door and getting in the car. You know, if I'm feeling good and not hurting and want to go and got some money and want to go shop or go eat or something, no problem at all. It's the process of getting dressed. I guess I'm lazy. Y'all call me lazy. I know some people think I'm lazy anyway. That's what y'all want to think. Go ahead. Maybe I am lazy. Maybe I'm lazy and proud of it. So there you go. I don't know anymore. So anyway, I just don't like the process of getting dressed. So, I don't get out much. But just knowing that I have a car, you know, and it's there, and I can when I want to, if I want to, that does me good. And I'm satisfied with that. If I was to never walk out there and get in it and go anywhere anyway, I guess, you know. I would like to be confident and not be scared, and be able to get out there in it more and go more. I would love, because I love to shop at Hobby Lobby. I would love to go to Books A Million. Again, it's been years, seems like, since I've been to Books A Million. I love to read, and I love shopping and getting my books at Books A Million. I know, I guess I'm just an expensive person, and I want the big, high-priced, expensive, fine, fancy things. Not that I don't, because I do, because I have to get used books. But there's certain books, certain series books that for years I have gotten those kind, and I would like to try to keep continuing to get those series, but I don't want the used ones in those. Other ones, I don't mind having used ones. But in those, I want the brand spanking new ones. I can't help that. That may be bad of me. It may be, you know, you highfalutin person, you, or whatever, you know. I don't know. But I like that, and that's what I want. So I love to go to Books A Million. But I ain't been in years. I would love to be able to learn that route from here to Slidell, where I could go to Hobby Lobby and Books A Million when I want to. Maybe one day, you know, I'll learn it all and get confident enough with it. But right now, Katie and Marcus only has one car. And so she uses my car a lot. Now, it stays here at the house. It's not like she's got it at her house, takes it to her house, and keeps it and uses it. There has been a couple of nights that the way things had worked out, she just had to drive my car to her house, keep it overnight, because she comes here every day to bring the baby and go to work at the shop without her. So there's been a couple of times that she's had to do that. So, but Katie uses my car a lot. Marcus will bring her when he's at home and ain't having to go to work real early. He brings her here. And then she takes my car to the shop. I mean, I'm here with the baby. I am not confident enough at all, and don't know if I ever will be, at least until she's kind of way up a bigger toddler, you know, to dare get in that car with that baby in the car seat, in the back seat behind me. In my younger days when my girls was little, I had no problem with that. I am older now. When you're older, at least in my opinion with me, you change. And you can't do things like you did when you was younger. You don't have the mind for it. So, and this baby, Gracie, bless her heart, she's not as bad as she was, but still, that child does not like the car seat. It's like she's got this car seat phobia or something. Scared to death of it. It cries, and I can't handle that. So anyway, I am not ready to get in the car and put her in the car with me, just me and her, and me drive and go somewhere. I'm sorry. So, I keep her, they bring her to me, and so I can't really get in the car and go anywhere if I wanted to that day. So I have to go on my days when I don't have her. And also to go, I have to feel good and not be in pain, you know, and feel like I'm not so lazy I can get dressed. So anyway, so Katie, you know, Marcus brings Katie here, and they leave Gracie, and Katie takes the car and goes to the shop. And Marcus, when he ain't working, he hangs here at first in the morning with me and Gracie, and then, you know, he might have to leave and go to work, or he may leave and go somewhere else and do something, you know. But Katie takes the car to the shop. Okay, then she comes home at lunchtime to, you know, they come in, they eat lunch, or she'll fix sandwiches and take it back to the shop for them all. But she checks on Gracie, she feeds Gracie, you know, she breastfeeds Gracie, and kind of helps get her to sleep, and then she goes back to work. She might come back, she may come in and out 2 or 3 times a day checking on Gracie, you know. If something comes up that I really need her with Gracie, I can just call them and she comes over here. The shop's close, you know. So that's no problem there. Okay, if Marcus has to go to work early in the morning, Albert goes and gets Katie and brings her over here. And then Katie uses the car. Sometimes Marcus, I'm trying to think what's the other thing. Sometimes Marcus has to work till late at night. Alright, sometimes when that happens, you know, he goes to work in their car. So Katie's here during the day. She's using my car back and forth. Alright, 3 different ways. So sometimes Katie just stays here until Marcus gets off if it's not real late, and he comes by here and gets her. Sometimes she wants to go on home early, so Albert will take her home. Sometimes things comes up that she takes my car home overnight. That's only been a couple of times, you know. But what I'm saying is Katie uses my car. It's kind of like we're sharing the car, but mostly the car stays here. And I said all of that, explained all of that to y'all, I guess, just to tell y'all about this. Oh, Lord. The other day, Katie, because see, she go, like, when she comes back and forth from the shop, she runs to the store and picks things up, too, that they might need. You know, if they, you know, like, if we need bread and they're planning on making sandwiches, she's going to make sandwiches and take back to them or whatever. There's something on my screen and it's bugging me. Hang on. I see it when my forehead gets in that spot. I need to clean.